What do you say to people who have a belief that says, oh, I just don't have time for meditation, I don't have the right equipment, I don't look good in meditation or yoga clothes, I don't have a half hour, 45 minutes in my life to just sit and
Hmm.
ponder the workings of my inner world? You and I both know that, there are people who feel that way because they, don't completely perhaps understand the varieties of meditation or the ways that we can get in touch with our inner world. What do you say to those people about the fact that sometimes it can just be really simple?
Well, yeah. One of the things that my guides also often speak through me is that if you're a busy mom or you're just you work a lot, you have all of these responsibilities and things you're doing in your life, that when you take a bathroom break, shut the door and do a three breath meditation. And it can be a minute, it can be 5 minutes, but if you need to start with something, start with three breaths. Um, so my
Let's
guides
talk
are,
about that for a moment, Jennifer. Taking three
yeah, sure.
breaths. When
Yeah.
people hear you say that, I know because people have asked me, okay, so Denise, what does that mean? And how do you take a deep breath? Is it in through the nose, out through the mouth, in and out of the nose, in and out of the mouth? What specifically are we supposed to do in deep breathing? Would you talk about that for a moment?
Yeah, I was just going, it's 10:23, and one of my favorite angel numbers is the 1, 2, 3, 4, 10:23, 4, 5, I love those. So I just feel like we're so connected and protected right now. Yeah, so before you even ask that question, my guides are like, can we come talk? Because is it too weird if I channel my guides and allow them to see? They know way more than I do. I ask them questions because I struggle with absolutely everything that everyone else does. And so if you wouldn't mind and if you think people are open to it, can I just ask
Absolutely.
them what three breath meditation we could do, and they can speak to the energies of the people that are currently watching so that they can benefit the most?
Absolutely. Let's do that. And thank you.
Sure, one moment, please. Whenever I get started, I always ask to be grounded and protected in the light. This is something that my teacher, Denise, has taught me. And it's really important to first be grounded. In the yogic tradition, they always worship Lord Ganesha first, and he's simply a symbol of this grounded nature that we must first be in before connecting to these higher realms of existence. So if you'd like to repeat mentally also with me as I do out loud, I am grounded and I am protected in the light. We'll breathe a deep breath in there to be fully grounded. And then I will call in my spirit team, and I will invite in your spirit teams as well, all of those that are listening. I think they also enjoy being in community, and so as we invite them with our intention through our heart center to join us, we are opening the energetic doors to them joining us in our life, in a daily life situation, but also here and now as you listen, wherever you are, whether you're listening live or to the recording. We open our hearts, and I'll be quiet for a moment. Please take a few deep breaths. And then I will call on my spirit team Halak, and I will ask them to explain the best three breath meditation that we could use for those people that are listening to just get grounded and to find their way in the beginning phases of their meditation practice. One moment. Yes, we are very happy that you have called on us, and Jennifer felt that spark by us, that sensation that we were hoping to have a chance to speak today and to share with you our message. We are beings or guides that come from other planets, and oftentimes this is misunderstood when people call us aliens or they watch movies about us, but we are simply your spirit tribe and your soul, your connection that you are, that is the awareness that is listening to this now, knows that there is no end to the possibilities within and throughout reality. And we are a species that have come to connect with you and to bring more light. And by light, we mean awareness, to bring more awareness to your daily life and to your practice, to your breath, this breath right now. Like Jennifer said, it is not a difficult practice to connect to the breath. It does not take a lot of time, but it does take intention, and it does take a small bit of willingness on your part to be aware within this moment, which is not an easy practice for you humans now in the state that you are in when you look at your phone all day long and scroll on social media. And if you found us in that way, we are very grateful. But bringing your awareness to your distinct ability to get distracted in this life. And for this practice, we are simply asking for you, even if you only have 3 breaths and you have to shut and lock the door in the bathroom in order to find time for yourself and for this practice, which we must say should not be that hard, but you insist that it is. And so 3 breaths is really enough. And you can simply stand or sit wherever you feel comfortable and become aware of where or how the body is connecting to anything else that's around it. You might be standing and you can notice your feet and your toes as you inhale and exhale. And then you can also notice the clothes that are touching your shoulders and your back as you inhale and exhale. And you will find as your mind quiets down from the busyness that it's running places and driving you crazy, as the mind quiets down, your breath will also become longer and deeper, and you will be responding to this, even in your physical bodies, by a change in chemical structure. And this will result as well in your immunity being boosted, in your emotional energies being lifted. It will clear your thought patterns and allow you to think more clearly on your feet and not forget words quite as much as you normally do. It brings so many benefits with it, simply because your body is being taken out of the fight or flight state, in this stress state that most live in all the time, and they have no time to digest their food or to rest on all levels of their being. We're not just talking about the physical body. Those of you that think you sit on a couch and drink beer and watch TV at night and you are resting, this is in no sense of the word, as far as we are concerned, true relaxation or rest for your physical body. And what we are talking about is deep, pervasive relaxation and rest in your 3-breath meditation, which is not a lot to ask of anyone, is that you create a habit for yourself. Make this habitual. Anytime you are in the bathroom, you can take a moment. It is not more than a moment. It is 3 breaths. And do your practice, making this new synapses for your brain, creating new thought patterns and new habitual ways for you to connect. And you will notice that you see that in the amount of stress that you have in your daily life and how you interact with others, but not only how you interact, how you are perceived and how you are interacted with. And you will grow to enjoy this and find more time than just for the 3 breaths. But this is an excellent way to begin the practice. Do you have any questions for us?
How many times should this be done in a day?
How many times do you go to the bathroom?
Beautiful answer. Thank you.
They're so sassy. I'm sorry. The habit is really what they're talking about. And we have that habit for our phone and Facebook. How many times do you touch your phone to go on? 3 breaths, and then making it a habit for yourself, not just saying, well, I forgot the whole day, I guess I'm just going to give up on my practice. Every moment is a new opportunity to take 3 new breaths, and you can be present. That's the purpose, is you are becoming more present, and presence is our gift from the Creator. It's what we've all been searching for out in the world, and all of the cars and the houses and the everything outside of us that we've been wanting to fill a void within us. It's what we've been looking for. We've just been looking for it in the wrong places.
Beautifully said. Thank you for that.
Very good. Thank you. Thank you to everyone that is listening. And I will just close the session here, and we will close in the same way that we opened, thanking the angels and spirit guides. Particularly, Archangel Michael is coming forward. He's been working on our energetic bodies within and around us. And we thank those that are working on our behalf, like Archangel Michael. Thank you. Thank you to our angels and guides that have met in community today during this session. We are very happy to be gathered here. This is sacred ground. This is sacred space and a sacred time right now, present to be in. So thank you all. And we will close by repeating again mentally, I am grounded, I am protected in the light, getting ready to go back out into the world, meeting people and connecting with others, but also taking a moment to protect ourselves and to be grounded as we interact and as we do the sacred work in the world. So take one more deep breath here as we ground and finish up our session. Thank you. Thank you so much for letting them speak through me. I don't speak like that. So it's fun to connect with them.
Well, and it's great to hear practical information, because what came through was very practical and useful and serious, yet fun-loving. And I believe that's how communication with spirit should be empowering. Katie in the chat room is saying, thank you so much for educating us.